here early to start this game. Back to you.
Alec, thank you. The Gators headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. Deep in the end zone, it's Thomas. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Out wide right, it's Thomas. And he'll make his way out of bounds after a solid pickup.
Great timing there in that throw by the QB on the out route. Gets it to his guy just in time. He makes the catch, and his momentum takes him out of bounds.
The Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quick give, it's Blaylock. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. You know, Oklahoma's DNA is being tough. They have a whole drill about being teams named after them. The Oklahoma drill, and they won that one.
And we've seen that kind of come and go some throughout the years, but it started with serious physicality back in the day when they ran the option and just hit you in the mouth. But, you know, football's involved, and that's the one thing about this offense. Can they keep their physicality and assert their physicality? The good Oklahoma teams are physical.
It's dropped after taking a hit.
Now, a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
Using his legs, it's Blaylock. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Third and 4. Through the air, it's Patir. Out wide, carry on. Not enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
QB, excellent allocation on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick six. So nice job by the quarterback with his interception.
And the Sooners go rolling down the field. The give to the left. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
The big fella in the middle. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just missing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage and getting running backs on the ground.
And they're not on the same page there.
And how loud is it in this place? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when fans got involved with on defense because it messes with the sound of message communication, and it can really rattle the offense. You can
barely hear yourself thinking here. They're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be fourth down.
Third and long situations are really hard to win where the defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting out of the field under pressure and don't have timing. And as a result,
and they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. And it's no good. Guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
And this place was going crazy before the game, and the offense on the first drive kind of quieted down a little bit. But the defense, great job to get a goal-to-go situation. They get the stop, force the field goal, force the miss. The crowd's back in it, baby.
So they missed that 59-yarder, and the offense now has good field position at the 42. Here's some daylight. Fights off the defender. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Gators want to move quickly. Rides to the back. He's stopping. He's got enough to move the chain. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down.
They run it, they get the first down, and the offense right back on the football, ready to take this tempo.
They got tables that ain't how to trust me. It ain't a lot of real
Quarterback
niggas.
changing
They
the
got
play.
bitch done. Bitch, we do like body niggas.
Wants to throw one first. Left side is Jackson. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 46 for the first down. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Run inside. Ball hit and dropped, and he got nothing for first down.
When you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going ahead in the ball.
Louis on my bitch too, rapping like the great dude. You know we gon' get you like a truck on the shit. All the shit we been through, all these hoes ran through. I might fuck a friend too. I might
Back
fuck
to
a
pass on second down. Gators come to the line, leading just inches for the first down.
Niggas can't wait. Jump shit.
They'll run it. It's ball. They're jumping up to get them first and 10 from the 13. The offense in a hurry up.
You know, our niggas really poppin', this is not a difference. I'm a trust kid, I'm a trust kid. Always keep confident, foreign work options, foreign bitch options. You know, I feel real good to make it out of practice.
Running inside, it's Pryor. Got enough space. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gained a little bit of everything on that Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Score was as we head into the second quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Motion to the wide receiver. They'll use the running game on first and 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Florida.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Edwards 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2.
Fuck.
So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will
That's on me, y'all.
40 to start this drive.
Sorry, defense.
From the gun, it's Blaylock. Oh, he's got some space. That's the 30. Inside the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way around away from the crowd into the end end zone.
That's what I mean, man. Fuck.
Oklahoma. Looking for the tie with the extra point. Nothing
That's too
but
easy.
a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. We're going to just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position.
Come on, man. Pick up a block.
Line after the return.
Oh, they're not going to have...
Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Pulls it in. It's Singleton. You can dance around and look for space, or you can throw the stiff arm at him. He gets it out to the 17. Wants to go up top on second down. Holds on, it's Singleton. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. And the Gators want to pick up the tempo. On third down, he drops the throw.
That's a fucking flag.
Despite some serious arm strength shown there. Offense staying on the field, they'll hurry up on fourth down. Snapped on fourth down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. He's down immediately, but they convert on fourth down and keep the drive alive. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but they gotta go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
Timed it perfectly to knock it free. It forces a third down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Scramble.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They converted fourth down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Plowing ahead on fourth down. He will be stopped short of the line to gain, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed now. Early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing.
It's a seam wide open. Touchdown Sooners. He got a step and just dusted the field. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
And the extra point is good. Bringing it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Nowhere to go on that one. That'll bring up second and 10.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down and 2nd and 9. Changing the routes with his receiver. 2nd down, gonna throw it. With the catch, it's Pryor. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. The Gators are in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you. Running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Short completion on first down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Looking for a crease to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. I'm not sure he knew he had the face mask there. Tried to let it go with time, but couldn't. It's a penalty on the defense. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. They'll move the wide receiver. Snap on first down, wants to throw. He's got it. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running.
This is why there's a lot of receivers that go alligator arms. They start tiptoeing over the middle of the field because you don't want to be living where these big physical linebackers are. This guy, though, completely fearless, crosses the defender's face and makes the catch, gets absolutely laid out by the linebacker, but he holds on anyway.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Handoff for Ball. Got the first down. He's stopping. He's got enough to move the chain. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Right back to the well. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down and 2nd and 9.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
They'll give it to Ball. Nowhere to go.
That is a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting the backfield, making the play.
Now a timeout call by the Sooners. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Making the adjustment on the play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The Gators in the hurry-up. From the gun. Rush right in his face. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Defense blows up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Right side. Moving toward the end zone, and the ball is free. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it.
And you can see everyone on the sideline
If they're pointing the other direction, you're going the wrong way. Sometimes, listen, when you scoop the ball up and you've been twisted, you've been turned over where the ball was coming from or where you were coming from, you go the wrong direction, and that right there will be a play and a clip that will be showed over and over again, and I don't think he's going to like
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Back to throw, it's Mateer. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in the zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window, and the intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Not able to hook up there, The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he avoids the sack.
Really nice third down sub-defense there that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion setting up for it.
The Gators are going to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It's good.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. And the Gators can really attack on this second and short. Hits inside, it's Brown. Breaks into the open. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. As the Gators head for the locker room by the Buffalo Line, that pulls Gator ahead. Let's check in with Kevin Connors at the half.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with Notre Dame taking on the #1 team, the Oregon Ducks. And it's the Fighting Irish, with one of the biggest wins in program history, taking down the #1 team in the country. And that's a win streak now, 2 in a row after starting the season 1-1. Here now, a look at some other games of note, including a big upset inside the Pac-12 Conference.
They'll run out and go with Jaden Ball.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know we only got a couple of yards, but that is going to open up bigger opportunities for throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take it.
The Gators heading quickly to the line.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you can tell he took the football, got enough south, got a field, got a great positive gain and a positive play for this offense.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anyway. They're able to make a big-time play.
Making the adjustment. Off play action. Out wide right, it's made. They made the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Here's again the ball. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The Gators are marching down the field.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
Defense came into this one prepared for these quick receiver screen passes. Nice job beating blocks at the point of attack and rallying the football.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down.
They're going to put my 10 by 10. Spin that bitch and spin it again. Bitch, I'm chasing money, nigga. Fuck friends. Pussy. Okay. 20
Looking to throw.
Bitch.
Oh, pressure's coming. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
There's no doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone, and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be the defensive coordinator calling that.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third
Then the
down.
niggas that you looking for, the main ones that get you. Yeah, I take that. I ain't feeling good, bitch. I'm wealthy now. You say my name, you had to miss it. Still hanging in the trenches with my pistol. I love the ratchet bitches. Yeah, I cheat on you, bitch.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Unloads to the wideout. And they fail to hook up on third down.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense is so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out, they're trying to throw the football back. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working and keep trying to make that big play and stay aggressive. But so far, on every level of this defense, they've been dominant.
Signal goes in the air, and he makes the fair catch at the 10.
Shit, like I'm the one and the two. Whoever go against the team.
As soon as they get things going on offense, they head on to the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Blaylock. Rumbles ahead for 6 and all the way out to the 16.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Right side, it's Thomas. At the 35, he's loose. Into the secondary on the right. He's at the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Oklahoma! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5?
And you gotta love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the third quarter. You had a big lead, you take the ball right away here in the second half, you drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Straight ahead, it's Bryant. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot. I guess it's negative, but there's a big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. 2nd down to the air. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And the Gators want to crank the tempo. Drops back on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter that this offense did not want to be in, facing a top-10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Fires to the right. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Gators have it with the 1st and 10.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And he was running with authority, especially with that stiff arm for a solid gain on the play. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through the progressions real good. Can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
He's going to take a shot. And the shot way downfield falls harmlessly to the turf, and we've played 3 quarters. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. They've really controlled the ball on this drive, and the penalty gives them another 1st and 10. They just keep firing. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Middle of the end zone. He's got it.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They give her for it, and they get the big passing touchdown.
Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. Over the air. Hauls it in. He will not get there. Brought down at the 1, and the 2-point try is no good. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. So working with a lead here, they'd like to put together a long, time-consuming drive and put this thing away. Quick give. It's Blaylock. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Didn't get much on first down and 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time, man, this crowd really affected the football game.
The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. On the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on. And it slipped through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The Sooners decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Trying to take it back. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Let's see if this rally can continue. A touchdown, followed by the stop, and now they've got the ball back. Got it in the middle, it's Jackson. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much more if they're going to give them a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a good start. Now we got to keep building on it, and we got to do it in a hurry.
He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. The Gators will hustle to the line.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Out wide right, it's Singleton. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Gators will have it 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Look out! Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quarterback signaling to his guy. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got the back over the middle. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. He wants to throw it again. Into the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. And that interception might well be the nail in the coffin. Offense gets the ball back, up by 2 scores. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
delete you for them blink, but I gotta work on my finger. I'm let a whole bit out, and I just know I can't tell me.
Now on first down from the 30. They'll ride the hot hand. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. And you want to talk about game tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. The defense quickly calls a timeout, trying to save as much clock as possible. $1:57 left.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now third down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock. But the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Right down the middle. Out wide left, it's Harris. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. On the ground with the counter. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. Clock is stopped. Florida has called a timeout in 2nd. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Sees an alley. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to put a bow on this one.
And that's not a surprise to anybody, including the defense, that they turned and they gave it to their running back, who they've been giving it to all game long. Up front, the offensive line, they deserve a ton of credit. Blocked and paved the way. This rushing attack has been lethal, and I'm not surprised that's how they end this football game.
And that's the kind of guy, too, David, you want at the end of the game, because he wants the ball in his hands to ice this thing. He's looking over the sidelines before that play call, and he's like, give it to me, let me finish this thing, and win this game for us, and that's exactly what happened.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? Handoff to Xavier. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run, but now with less than a minute to go, you've got to use your timeout. You've got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
What a show both of these teams put on today. A couple of outstanding squad